Enterprise blockchain is back, baby. Woo! Remember last time when crypto started pumping and then every bank, supply chain outfit, shipping magnate, and others started trying to get enterprise blockchain on the board? Well, we're seeing it all over again. This time from JPM and German manufacturing giant Siemens. JPMorgan working with its Onyx blockchain, which I believe is a private permissioned Ethereum thing, and Siemens trying to get on the board here. I just wanted to riff on the return of enterprise blockchain. I've been seeing a few things that make me think that someone is dearly trying to inject life back into the narrative of making blockchains work for business applications. Didn't work last time. It's going to be different this time. That's my question to Will. Will, what are your thoughts?
I mean, did it ever die? I think it was just kind of dormant, right? Like they just didn't talk about it for a few years because this wasn't like in the headlines, so people couldn't talk about it. But I'm sure there was someone at JPMorgan who has been waiting for this moment for quite a while. I noted in the article that they have a few different clients lined up to use this protocol, like use this program from JPMorgan. So it's not like it's been gone. It's like just not been in the headlights. So we've had like new buzzwords come out like Web3 that have kind of replaced this enterprise blockchain narrative that was super popular in 2017 and 2018. And just like you said, Zach, like JP Morgan's kind of like the bellwether flag for this kind of conversation. JP Morgan's private Ethereum chain, basically. The idea here is like you can move money between different accounts, between companies, and somehow a blockchain makes it more efficient and it's a little bit more buzzy. So you can issue nice press releases around it. Jen, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I wanted to point to the part in the article that said, development represents the growing appetite among the world's major institutions to harness blockchain to improve efficiency and cost. And I had this deja vu from 2017. And then I was like, didn't I read a story quite similar to this earlier this week? I think it was HSBC and Wells Fargo. They said they were partnering to offer foreign exchange using blockchain. And so I was like, oh, here we go again. Is it going to work? I think, Will, you're right. It's beautiful. Just been dormant. It's beautiful. It's been dormant for a little while. And in that HSBC story, they spoke about a report that was recently released from Juniper Group that said the cost savings for commercial banks using blockchain technology will grow up to 3,330% by 2030. So I think as long as there are reports like this and headlines like the ones we've been seeing this year, the commercial banks are gonna, try and make it happen. And I don't think there's any problem with that.
I just think it's like the board people at the banks who have like the special projects teams. They're like, this is my way out. This is my way to do something interesting. And that's whenever I see this headline, that's what I think of, like these special tasks teams at these huge corporations. They have nothing going on, but it'd be pretty fun to work in crypto. And so they kind of like sidestep and go in between the two things. And they create these blockchain roles that don't make sense at all. That's how I always think about it. I don't know. Do you agree, Naomi?
I mean, it's interesting. This is kind of like the next evolution of enterprise blockchain, because the early partnerships we heard of, it's always like consensus with JPMorgan and consensus with this other bank and all these blockchain native companies partnering with these institutional players. And now you've got these institutional players saying, all right, we get it now. We're totally old school. You can partner with us. And so you had JPMs. They've set up their blockchain unit Onyx, which is kind of this interesting like data sharing company on blockchain, also making sure you can verify payments, all that sort of thing. And so now that they've already partnered with Consensus on this and have kind of got their unit fleshed out, now other clients are coming to them as the go-to resource and kind of bypassing like the blockchain native companies. It's very interesting to see them kind of maturing in this industry and being seen as the go-to experts in this field, because they haven't been, and they've missed the boat in so many ways on this technology. And it seems like they're playing a game of catch up, but now they're kind of seen as like these go-to experts, which is kind of interesting.